At least 60 persons, mostly women volunteers, were injured in the ongoing stir at Phougakchao, Ikhai. Around 3 p.m. today, a violent confrontation broke out between the women volunteers, including the members of Women's Wing of Phougakchao. The confrontation turned more intense after the protesters overpowered the security barricades at Phougakchao, Ikhai and started advancing towards Khang Vai. It was the second confrontation in a single day since today morning. The first confrontation occurred between the protesters and the state forces at Phougakchao Bazaar. The state forces were deployed at Phougakchao Bazaar area to stop the protesters coming from all directions towards Phougakchao Ikhai around 11:30 a.m. today. Members of the Phougakchao Women's Wing, along with many volunteers and the security forces at Phougakchao Ikhai, were in a standoff situation for a long time before the confrontation turned violent. Earlier today, the protesters gathered at Phougakchao Bazaar, where they were stopped by the state forces around 10:30 a.m. Initially, the protesters and the state forces indulged in a hour-long negotiation. However, around 11:30 a.m., engaged protesters overpowered the ongoing negotiation between the members of the Women's Wing and the state forces. Protesters started pelting stones and tried to overrun the police. As such, police resorted to firing tear gas shells and mock bombs to disperse the crowd. However, the protesters overpowered the state force there and advanced towards Phougakchao Ikhai. An aggressive standoff ensued till 3 p.m. at Phougakchao Ikhai between the security forces and the protesters. Security forces warned the protesters not to get any closer. However, the situation turned violent with security personnel of RAF, CRPF, Assam Rifles, etc. resorted to firing several rounds of tear gas shells, including blank fire. The protesters have reached Khang Vai Bazaar, according to the most recent report. Here's a ground report from our correspondent.
Vùng tra tàu mà tầm tới cọc tàu bazaar đã làm với state forces sinh na hai đứa tili bên mai bên sinh ta khai nó bọn nó để gas mà đi smoke bomb sinh cao khi đứa mian nó khai đó lạc vào tới Phougakchao khai committee hôn mà pa sinh mắc ta miam thắt tuần tham kia bên hai đứa sĩ đó central forces sinh hai đứa rapid action force CRPF amadi state forces sinh cả combine với na hai đứa mà pa thắt tuần tham kia bên đứa nung thiên pung ahum chập chana tar pa matam da hai ba tilami ba miam sing aduna sin nam khai na ba khonarak pada gitya gya sing amadi smoke bomb sing kap bagi thabak huji makhata na jathari tyaga sen amadi smoke bomb khak natana khoi masing yam la ba khoi blank fire ka amasu life round ka amasu huji sin nong thak ta kaw khatlaga hai ba miam sing je takthok na ba khonari makhata na hai ba khoi masing tingam draba life round blank fire sing khoi tawduna miam se ta khaina ba khonari ma do sida mioi ke amrum asopan nangangani haibagi pau leiri blank fire ke amak kapa ma di tia gas smoke bomb sing kapa maram na hoji se mai ke khangdana kharai khangdana imai bel amai tilam miam su changi ru sibo pau lo no bagi na leiri ba pau mi sing hoji mak koi tap na lai phama ma lai tamar na safety oiba mafam thina bhana da dungcha da kam su tholi masdai da NI gi reporter ma su makhuta khoi gi tia gas cell sing koi security personnel sing ma ke kapa pa da oi thang ba da khujing da pa na hoji asopal thoktra leiri amadi pau phogdo su pau lo na la le ba pau mi sing haidok pa ya da na mafam asida hiram sing matang da pagdom jari ba nauren tanronjan ISCOM Phougakchao Ikhai
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎꯗꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯠ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯠ 5ꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯞ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯞ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯏꯜꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯔꯥ ꯏꯟꯁꯤꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯪꯉꯛꯏꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯦꯖꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁ ꯆꯠꯁꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯜꯇꯤꯃꯦꯇꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯔꯦ ꯗꯦꯠ 15 ꯐꯥꯎ ꯉꯥꯏꯕꯤꯔꯣꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯃꯤꯅꯤ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯞ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ
India government amadi Manipur government na chap chapa phire amaga loina na chap chana army singje mafam jana control taurakanda inthijana thabak chathadaba taragadi Manipur da army thambagi mathau tade Manipur da army lehalloidabani ekhoi gi tampak khang ekhoi gi maitai dana thabak moina tawningba tawba yaba aduga kuki na lam hendelapadana buffer zone kaina thamjalaga thamai da bapot buffer zone ai kadai da thangada hai babu Burma gi border ga Manipur gi border ga ani ji gi karakta buffer zone thamakanda mafam adudagi mi henjalaktana ba honaba du buffer zone thamba kawi aduga huji kuki amasung Manipur maitai gi marakta buffer zone thamba hai basidi makoina kari wakan khanbano masigi buffer zone gi art masak khangdana thamba asigumba koigi Manipur gi administration amasung India gi administration da mama ama oina sungya ya janingtre aduna mama ama oina ngasi army amadi Manipur state police Manipur state processing na tawriba singse matungda amu hana tawganu mama aikoi sirajo sigani aikoi thawai kubak ta hapaga sanga alebak gi damakta aikoi ima lebak Manipur si kanna bigi namakta aikoi hanba leita de sangking gi gini ai bawa fam de tamjari
ꯃꯣꯏꯅꯗ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯗꯦ